guys! Today your reading assignment is looking at text features of nonfiction books or informational stories. So yesterday the only thing I had you do was listen to the read aloud Chicks and Chickens, because it's a really long read aloud and it gave you a lot of information if you wanted to hear about chicks and chickens. I actually got that read aloud off a channel on YouTube called the Arizona Farm Bureau, and they put out education for Arizona students who want to know where food comes from and how it's grown and different information like that, which is a wonderful thing to know. So yesterday you listened to the story Chicks and Chickens. Today your job is to try to draw your own diagram of a chick. A diagram is going to be a picture in an informational story that has labeled parts that helps the reader better understand the topic. And in this case, our topic is a chick. You can do this on a blank piece of paper, or if you wanted to do it on a whiteboard like me, you could, but then you couldn't color it and save it. So if I was doing this just for fun at home, I think I'd make it colored and do it on a piece of paper so that I could hang it up for fun. But again, we're looking at the text feature of an informational story and how it better understands our topic. So at the beginning of Chicks and Chicken, and I put the video on today's assignment again in case you just need to watch the beginning part, on like the second page, it shows you a picture of chicks and hens and roosters, and there's actually diagrams in the story where it tells you what different parts are. Like it will say the word wing, and it will point to the illustration to the part of the chick that is the wing. So today we're going to pretend to be the illustrators, and we're going to draw our own picture of a chick, and then we're going to label it with at least 5 different parts so that if our illustration was going in a story that was teaching someone about chicks, it would help them better understand what a chick looks like and what different parts they have. So I'm going to go ahead and use my whiteboard. And my drawing's not going to be perfect, but it's okay. You just do your best in this kind of time where you want to learn about chicks, but you're not trying to draw the perfect chick. But we will try our best right now. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the chick head. And I have my paper going side to side again, landscape, because then I have more space. Because it's not like, a chick isn't a really tall animal. I'm going to try to look at it closely. It's an animal that goes side to side. Ooh, if you hear that noise behind me, is actually our chicken eggs, and our incubator is turning them, just like the mommy hen would during the day. It's pretty neat. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the chick little cute head. So there we go. Now that eye isn't like my favorite kind of eye to draw, but I'm not going to draw like super cutesy eyes like I would if I was doing like a fun illustration for fiction. I'm going to try to draw the eye like it really looks like on a chick. There we go. And then I will go ahead and go down. I'm trying to draw the body of it now, up to its little tail feather. I think that's pretty good. And then I'll try to draw some legs. Now, if you need to go back and look at that video to see what a chick looks like, you definitely can, and you can just fast forward or rewind to the story. So I started with the head, and let me do the little beak here, like that. And then they talked about how a chick has really soft feathers called down. And so I'm going to try to make those. I know it's going to look kind of funny. It'd be better if I was shading with different colors. But I'm going to try to draw these little lines around the body to be the downy feathers. Because unlike the hen and the rooster, who have very formed feathers that you guys have probably even found when you go to parks and stuff. The little baby chicks are like really fuzzy. They're like super fuzzy, they're adorable. And then I'm gonna try to draw a little wing here. Trying to draw fuzzy. Okay. So I think that is my very best job of trying to draw a chick. So now when we think about how informational stories give us information about our topic, the illustration should teach you something, right? So I want my illustration to teach me about the different parts that a chick has. So I'm going to go ahead and label them. I'm going to go ahead and draw a line. You can draw an arrow at the end if that's hard, you don't have to. Draw a line there, and I'm going to say, oh, that is its beak. B, E, that's the EA vowel team. K, K. Make sure your B starts with a line first, and then up and around. I will label its I. Isn't that interesting that in the story, we looked at the eyes of the chicks. Do you know that chicks can see really well in the day? Chickens can. At nighttime, they really don't see that well, but they can see very well in the day. I'm gonna label that I, E, Y, E. It's one of our trick words. They even have like little ears in their fur, and they can hear. And I think it's super fun that that the mom hens will talk to their little chicks inside the eggs before they have even used their little beak and their little tooth to get out of the egg, and they talk to them. And so that reminds me that when our eggs have developed enough, and I know it's getting close to day 21, I'm going to talk to the eggs so that they'll know, hey, there's someone out there. Okay, so I'm going to write ear, E, A, R. This is a wing. Wing has the ing, ing vowel team. W, ing, ing. No silent E needed. That's got a glued sound. Did I say vowel team? Oh dear. Glued sound. ing, ring, ing. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I could label this tail feathers. I could label these toes. I'm going to label it leg. O, eh. A lot of us want to put an A when we hear that sound in leg, but when we break it apart, we realize it's not A for lag. It's O, E, E, G, G. There we go. If you want to label more parts of your diagram, you totally can, but this is just my diagram. If you do it on a piece of paper, I would love it if you colored it realistic colors, because remember, when we read nonfiction books, those are informational books, they are teaching us about a topic. So we wouldn't want to make something that was having fun and telling a story and using imagination. At this point, we're trying to teach about a topic and give facts. So color it colors, and make sure you use your best handwriting when you're labeling the different parts. And that is our quick lesson on text features. All right, you guys, I will see you later. Have a great day.